Right, if you are done with writing, just let me know, so I will switch to the diagram, right? Right. Are you done with the diagramming part? Yeah, Mayumi, I have just started the recording. Yeah, hold on. Right, so this is the writing part. Finish it off. Doesn't matter. Yeah, now I have to inform you the technical difficulty that I am going through is like, as you can see, my battery is remaining only 19%. In case if I got off the off my laptop, I won't be able to continue that after the particular thing. So we have another like 40 minutes to go on. Let's hope and pray this is going to last until 40 minutes. Otherwise, please excuse me for today because of for this particular situation, right? We'll catch that the missing time, right? On the next day, right? Definitely, if it get off earlier, right? Right. So if everyone is done with the copying part, so I can go for the diagramming part. Yes. Like just indicate me, is there is there anyone still writing the note? Right. So I'm shifting to the note that I made. Okay. So this is the one that you need to do. Right. Okay. So you can draw it. You can use the colors. You can make it beautiful. Right. It is up to you to make the things beautiful, right? You have the liberty of doing it. And when you are done with this, just indicate me, right? All right. Two are done for the moment. Right. Okay. So Yeah, it seems everyone is done. එහෙම නේද? තව ලියන අය ඉන්නවද? Right, I'll keep the picture for another 1 minute. Okay, so let's go back to our textbook and we'll see what are the examples that they are talking about. Right, here we go. Now look at this example, the very first one. Now it is telling us, or like it is illustrating us some data right over here. See, as we can see, there are names, there are numbers, right? Like if someone bring this to you on a piece of paper, we really don't know what this is, right? කවුරු හරි මේක කොලයක ලියලා ගන්න ගෙනත් දුන්නොත් නේද? එකපාරට අඳුන ගන්න පුළුවන්ද what is මොකක්ද මේ කියලා? Right? So if it is being tabulated, right? Table එකකට දාලා මෙහෙම හැදුවම, so we can have the idea නේද? So the names are the Ravi, Zaman and Rizwan, which is obvious things, and these are some marks regarding the name, regarding those names. And still this has a very limited amount of information for the moment. නේද? අපිට කිව්වොත් who got the if we ask to rank the person or rank the students, who is the first place, who is the second place, and who's the third place, can we do it just by seeing this table? අපිට පුළුවන් දෙක මේක දිහා බලාගෙන එකපාරට තීරණය කරන්න. Right? Can we? No, we won't be. Neither. So yes, Mayumi, tell me, what are we going to do? Right? What do we need to do to find out who's the rank 1 and who's the rank 2, and how we are going to find that?
Should add up all the marks.
Yeah, that's correct, Dua. We have to add up all the marks and see who has the largest value. Right? So adding up, we call it, it's kind of a process. ක්‍රියාවලියක් කියලා අපි කියනවා. Right? So to have the information who is first in class, we have to do the processing for this particular data. So once data is being processed, we find the information what we need, right? And we are processing it in a meaningful manner, නේද? Meaningful manner එකෙන් process කරනවා කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? අපි රවිගේ total marks දැනගන්න, we are not going to add up the marks of the Saman. We are not going to add up the marks of the Rizwan. We are going to add up the marks which belongs to the Ravi, which is stayed in the first row. Right? එහෙම වුණාම අපිට පුළුවන්, we can take the total marks of the Ravi. So likewise, we can have the total marks, we can calculate the average, right? And we can have the idea like who is best in which subject and what is the weakening subject of a particular student. We can have a lot of decisions. That is the important word, decision, right? So remember, processing the data in a meaningful manner will give you the information, and that particular information are used to make decisions, right? That is the important part, or the most important thing we carried out, or like we taken from the information, the ability of making decisions. So think about, if the data is arranged or is processed in an incorrect manner, what would be the result? We will be resulting with the incorrect information, which will lead to the incorrect decisions. නේද? මේක ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ජීවිතයටත් හරි වැදගත්. එහෙම නේද? ඕගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන data වලට අනුව තමයි ඕගොල්ලෝ දෙයක් process කරගන්නේ. Then you are having the information, then based on that you are going to have the decisions. නේද? දැන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට විභාගයක් කියලා කියන්නේ decisions ගන්න තියෙන හොඳම තැන. Right? So when you are receiving your marks for the term test or the let's say for the monthly tests, it's a very good place to make a decision. නේද? So through that information you can figure out whether you are good at that subject or bad at that subject. Then you can decide what are the things that you can do to improve the particular subject if you are weak on that. And if you are good on that, you can see how you are going to be better on that subject, right? Okay, so here how they have processed the marks. So they can take the total marks, average marks, and they can determine what are the ranks are. So without the total or the average, we won't be able to figure it out how the ranks are going to flow, or like how these students are being ranked. Right, people, am I clear to you all? Just confirm me. Right, great. Okay, so moving forward here, I told you a data can be a part of a picture. So here they have given 4 particles or like 4 pieces of the picture at the left hand side. So like having them separately, we won't be able to say what it is. Neither. I think you have read the books of Sherlock Holmes. Neither Sherlock Holmes ke පොත් කියවලා තියෙනව නේද? එතනදී Holmes ට නම් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට හම්බෙන්නේ data තමයි නේද? Or like partially completed information. And Holmes had this ability of what? Analyzing the data. ඒ කියන්නේ Holmes ට පුළුවන්කම තිබ්බා එයාට හම්බෙන data එක අපිට වඩා හොඳට analyze කරන්න. Right? So then he will have the decisions, he will have the informations through that small data. Right? So if this kind of like if the picture is being divided into many separate things, හරියට puzzle එකක් කෑලි වලට කඩනවා වගේ නේද? ඔයගලන්ට puzzle එකක් කෑලි කෑලි වලට ගලවලා box එකකට දාලා නැත්නම් බිම හල්ලා තිබ්බොත් can you say what's there in the puzzle? You won't be නේද? ඔයාට කියන්න බෑනේ puzzle එකෙන් හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ මොකක්ද, picture එක මොකක්ද, you can't give that piece of information. So when you take those bits of the puzzle and fix it in an appropriate manner, then you can see finally what's going to be there. So likewise, the piece of pictures can be taken as the data and will be processed or like gathered together to have a meaningful idea, which will be giving us the information, right? Like there is a English idiom, right, which says picture is 1,000 words. So to be the 1,000 word, that pictures should be a complete one, not a piece of a picture, right? Okay, there is another nice example. Have you ever noticed about this? Now this is little bit different, the identity cards that you are going to receive, because now we know like how many digits now a new identity card is having. Do you have that information? So this is showing about an old NIC or an old identity. Yes. Yes, it's not 10 Miyumi, it's the 12. Udamya, your answer is correct. So now what they are doing is they are like having the birth year as the first 4 digits of this particular NIC number, right? So now here this says, now through this, what it says, 70 for the first 2 digits are indicating it is a what is the birth year, right? Now according to this person has born in 1974, right? මොකද අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් 100ක් අතරේ තමයි මේ නම්බර් එක තියෙන්නේ. So අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් නේද normally අපි අරගන්නේ 100ට වඩා කට්ටිය ජීවත් වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියන එක නේද? 100ක් කියලා කියන්නේ උපරිම ආයුෂ කාලය කියලා අපි අරගන්නවා. 74 is indicating 1974, the year 1974. And this, the next letter, the next number is denoted, the numbers which are in 0 to 4 is said whether he is a male or a female, right? So 0 to 4 belongs to the males, 5 to 9 numbers belongs to the female. අම්මගේ තාත්තගේ ID කාඩ් එක ඉල්ලගෙන අද පොඩ්ඩක් ඕක හොයලා බලන්න නේද? අම්මගේ තාත්තගේ ඉපදිච්ච අවුරුද්දද තියෙන්නේ. අලුත් ID එකක් නම් තියෙන. ඒ කියන්නේ ළඟදී හදපු ID එකක් නම් you can find the total year. එහෙම 1974 කියලා තමයි ඕකලන්ට බලා ගන්න වෙන්නේ. Right. දුවල පුතාලා, my battery is on 10%, right? So I am telling you again, in case if this got disconnected, consider it's the end of the session, right? එහෙම වුණොත් අපි disconnect වෙන වෙලාවෙ ඉඳලා අපිට ඉතිරි වෙච්ච වෙලාව ඊළඟ session එකේදී cover කරමු definitely, because like there are another 25 minutes to go, right? So be alert, right? I'm very sorry about the situation which I occurred from like which happens today, right? I really had no option to do because I have to attend to the medical appointment, which was a must. I couldn't change that as well, and for that I apologize. So in case if this get off, I hope it will get off like within another 5 to 10 minutes. So we will be having another 15 time which we cannot cover through the session. So we are going to cover it by next session definitely, right? Okay, so let's carry on. දැන් අම්මගේ හරි තාත්තගේ හරි නේද NIC එක ඉල්ලලා අද බලන්න ඕනේ ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් ද information gather කරගන්න කියලා. Now for the moment I'll give you my identity card number, right? I'm going to type it down here, right? So here I'm going to give the information. Yes. So now can anyone tell me what's my birth year is? So you can analyze it according to the very same logic. Yes, very good. 1985. And as this illustrated, after 85, I have a 0, right? So the gender is confirmed. Dua, it is there on the chat, Dua, right? Hold on. Miumi, I'll write it on the whiteboard as well. Right? This is the one. Right? So from this, you can figure out what my birth year is, which is 1985. So from 0, it says stand for male. And I'll tell you another thing, right? මේකත් අම්මලගේ තාත්තලගේ ID එකේ check කරලා බලන්න, right? Now this I really don't remember how this happens. I can make a hold on, I'm telling you, hold on, I'll tell you. 85, yeah. Now these two digits, indicates what is the date that I had born, right? ඒ කියන්නේ අවුරුද්දේ කීවෙනි දවසද? දැන් මේකෙන් කියන්නේ 33 වෙනි දවසේ තමයි මං ඉපදිලා තියෙන්නේ. Can you guess the date? Which month, which day? 33rd date. 33 වෙනි දිනේ තමයි මං ඉපදිලා තියෙන්නේ. ඔව් 33 කියන්නේ කවදද? 33 වෙනි දවස කියන්නේ අවුරුද්දක 33 වෙනි දවස. Yes. Well done. It's Pehara, right? Yeah. that is my birthday, February 2nd, right? 33rd day. දැන් අම්මලාගේ මේක බලනකොට මතක තියාගන්න අම්මලාගේ ID එකේ නම්බර් එකෙන් 500ක් අඩු කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා, right? මෙතන එන ගානෙන් 500ක් අඩු කරාම එන අගේ තමයි දවස විදිහට එන්නේ. තාත්තලාගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. තාත්තලාගේ බලන්න තියෙන්නේ 100 ගණන්, 200 ගණන්, 300 ගණන්, right? 365ට එහා පැත්තේ යන්නේ නැහැ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට. right? ඒකයි මේල් අයට 0 to 4 කියන එක දීලා තියෙන්නේ මේ ඩිජිට් එකට අදාළව. මොකද මේ තුනෙන් මේ ඉලක්කම් තුනෙන් තමයි දවස තීරණය